for international programs with College of Engineering at UC Berkeley. And today I have Jiayang join me. Jiayang was a Globe student and also NTHU alumni. And now he is in our MEng program and currently working in our office as a peer advisor. So I'm very happy that he will be joining us. So I will go over some details about our program, and later I will leave some time for Jiayang to share with you about his experience and open FAQ. Yeah. So I already introduced myself, but we have a full team, about 5 people. They're all staff. So we but they're not here today. Hopefully, we're planning to do a visit in Taiwan next March. So hopefully the whole team will be able to come in person to meet with you all. So I want to introduce our director, Matt Sherbin. He is the director for international partnership, and he also teaches at the material science department. So if any of you got admitted to a program in material science, he can kind of help you with your research opportunity. And we also have Betsy Cudino. She's the Associate Director for International Program, also serve as academic advisor. We have the other 2 academic advisors who also are program coordinator, Hazel Navarez and Wei Wang. We also have a group of peer advisors. They're Berkeley students, and they work in our office as student worker, and they provide peer mentorship to the student in our program. So currently we have Brendan from material science. He is a junior student right now, and Grace from industrial engineering operation research. She is a sophomore. And we also have 2 graduate students as our peer advisor, and one is Jiayang. He is now in our Master of Engineering program with nuclear engineering. And we also have Josie. She is in civil engineering. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you some overview about UC Berkeley. I don't know how many of you know University of California system, 加州大学. So UC Berkeley is actually part of this system, kind of like 联大, I don't know, maybe not, but it's kind of like an education system. Currently, UC has 10 campuses. 9 of them has undergraduate program, and one that doesn't have undergraduate program is UCSF. UC Berkeley, it's the first UC campus that founded in 1868. It's right here. So this is the map of California, in case you don't know. And then, so we so-called Bay Area, because here has a bay. So you will see Berkeley is right here. This like very close yellow dot, this is UCSF. So like for a lot of students, like in bioengineering or things like that, we have very close connection with UCSF. And then our national lab, Lawrence Lab, it's also just right inside of Berkeley as well. And a little bit further from to the east is UC Davis. So just within like maybe couple miles, we have like 3 UCs around here. And you can actually get access to those UCs, like from the library and all that. So the UC system really provide a lot of resource for the student who come in. Besides that, the education resource benefit, if you come to California, there's a lot to do as well. You can see like this is the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco. It's just about like 20 minutes, like BAR, right? BAR, it's the subway system that we use in here. And it's very convenient to take you to San Francisco, do a lot of sightseeing or join a lot of workshop or seminar in the city. And then if you like during the holiday season, like right now, Thanksgiving is coming, December, Christmas is coming. A lot of people like to go ski. Here has like a very famous ski place called Lake Tahoe, just like 3 or 4 hours away. And then in the summertime, you can also do some hike But if you want to do hike, we have to mention about Yosemite National Park. It's also just about like 3 and 4 hours car ride. And if you go to South California, there are a lot of sightseeing places like Hollywood, Universal Studio, Disneyland, and SeaWorld. So why I mentioned this is because I wanted to point out the study abroad experience. It's not just about study. It's also about like exposure to different culture and life experience. So I always encourage students to come to our program with an open mind, and then try to plan your schedule well, making sure that you have a work-life balance when you come here, so you don't just focus on academic, you also have some life experience as well. The other benefit coming to Berkeley, it's Berkeley just right inside of Bay Area. And as we all know, Silicon Valley, Bay Area, it's kind of the hub for a lot of high-tech companies. A lot of big companies, they have headquarters in Bay Area, or they will have office there. Like Google, Apple, YouTube, Cisco, LinkedIn, they all have headquarters inside of Bay Area. So student, I think for engineering student in particular, there are a lot of events going on, whether it's a conference or workshop, it's very, you have a lot of access, and it's easy to access to those events. And on the other side, on campus, it's also kind of advantage. We are able to invite a lot of speakers from those big tech company to come over to share with us their innovation ideas and all that. Okay, now I'm going to talk a little bit more about UC Berkeley. So earlier I already told you that Berkeley founded in 1868. So like in 2018, we just had our 150 years anniversary. And now we have 14 college and school. College of Engineering is one of the college. And we have like almost like 200 academic programs and interdisciplinary research units. And 48 out of 52 doctor programs in UC Berkeley all ranked top 10 in the US. And we also have a lot of Nobel laureates, whether they're faculty now or the former faculty or alumni. I think this year and last year, like the awardees from Nobel Prize, they all kind of have some association with UC Berkeley. Sorry. And then we were talking about Berkeley Engineering. And the College of Engineering established in 1931. Right now, we have about 4,000 undergraduate students and around like 245 faculty members and about like 2,000 graduate students. I think a lot of our graduate programs in particular, they all ranked like top 3 in the United States. Yeah, and just according to a few ranking, we're actually ranked in #1 university in the US according to Forbes, and then also the #1 public university from the Times Higher Education ranking. Yeah, and here just the overview of our like particular like majors and their ranking for undergrad and graduate. I think you can see, especially our graduate program, a lot of, I think most of our programs are ranked top 5 in the US. How come like Berkeley has like so strong, academically so strong? I think it really a tribute to our faculty. They're really aiming doing like cutting edge work in AI, in robotics, semiconductor, MEMS, IoT, cybersecurity, and all that. And we have a lot of research center focused on just the topics that I mentioned above here. And most of our faculty are actually associated with National Academy of Engineering. I think it's kind of like 中研院, that kind of concept. Okay, So I just kind of briefly touched base on the college, university, and the Bay Area in general. Now I'm going to talk about our visiting student program. So currently, College of Engineering in UC Berkeley ranked top 2. Is the top 2 engineering school in the world. We kind of tied with Stanford University, and we followed MIT. So MIT is number 1, and currently Berkeley and Stanford are number 2. But what makes us really proud is we are a public university. So, so one thing you need to know as public university, we actually have less funding than other private university. However, I think it's like our faculty researchers, they're really working really hard and making sure that we are able to provide the best education in the engineering to our students. So we kind of coming from the less, and we try to make the most out of what we have. And now currently we rank the top 2 as an engineering school. So when you come to Berkeley, you're able to experience this world-class engineering class with UCB students. You will also be included as Berkeley engineering community. So there will be a lot of talks, seminar, workshop, events from engineering that you can be invited and be included. So like during our welcome event, like orientation, we'll invite faculty and our dean and like UC Berkeley undergrad student to join. So you will have time to kind of interact with them. And we will also provide because I think most of you are interested in applying to graduate school. So during your semester here, we'll also provide a graduate school application workshop. And actually, Jiayang, it's going to co-host a graduate school application workshop this semester. And the other thing is, if you got admitted to our program, we will actually provide you a complimentary airport pickup. This was one of the things that our students really, really appreciate, because when you first come into a new country to start your new life, it's always feel really nice. Someone will pick you up and then drop you off at your housing location. Each semester, you can take from 12 to 15 units. 1 year, you can take up to 27 units in total, combined 2 semesters. Yeah. And then one of the advantages, if you participate in our program, you're actually able to get access to those popular impacted engineering courses, particularly in CS. Excuse me. My throat is a little bit dry. Yeah, in particular, like some class in computer science or EE, they're very impacted. But since our visiting student program is housing engineering, so you kind of have this access to participate in those classes. So here are just some other things that we provide in the program. I already talked about the application workshop, but we will also have some learning kit for students. We will also provide pre-arrival info session before you come into the program. It's like a remote session. And then when you come here, we'll have an orientation with you. And you can also reach out. We can kind of help you navigate, or if you are interested in undergraduate research opportunity, we can kind of provide you some resources so you can reach out. And of course, for the course advising, or like if you have any issues or anything, or our staff will serve as your advisor, and we also have peer advisor to help you with it. And this some other things that our peer advisor will be able to support. So our peer advisor actually hosts like office hour periodically, and they do some checking with you. Like right now, it's our midterm season. So like Jiayang and other peer advisor, they will reach out to our students and making sure they are doing well. And we'll also host a lot of social activity. I think just last week, we host like a Halloween boba tea event. We order like 90 bobas and it's all gone. Very popular. I think, and later we're gonna bring students to a football game. That's Berkeley against Stanford. It's a very big thing in here. And the other thing is that student in our program weekly will get the announcement about the weekend activities that happen in Bay Area, the low-cost or free activities. Some students really like the weekend activities emails. And currently here are the majors that participate in this program that we're able to kind of host students in. So here you can kind of just take a look. So we have bioengineering, material science and engineering, industrial engineering and operation research, civil and environmental engineering, mechanical engineering, nuclear engineering, mathematics, electrical engineering, and computer science. Of course, you have to check with your home university for the specific majors that you're able to apply. Yeah. So for the course options, so earlier I showed you the major. It's because we kind of admit student by majors. That's how we kind of, it kind of provide us an idea what the courses that student will be taking, and we will be able to give a better advice to do the course planning. Because if you sign up for engineering, you could be taking class from material science to computer science, material science to computer science. So the range is quite wide, and we have 7 departments under engineering. So it's better to that we know which major that you will be focused on studying, so we can help you arrange your courses. And we kind of expect our students take majority of their class in the major they're admitted. For example, if you're admitted to computer science, we anticipate you take like 60% of the class in computer science. That will be like, usually student takes 3 to 4 classes in one semester. The class here is very rigorous. It's a lot of projects. So I remember when I was in Taiwan, I was able to take 27 units for one semester, but there's no way that student can do that here. I think 12 units is a lot, especially for student study abroad. So usually student takes 3 to 4 courses. So you can take like 2 classes in engineering, and maybe the other 1 or 2 can be outside of engineering. Yeah, and I will share this presentation with Audrey, and she will be able to share that with you. So if you're interested, here is a link that you can browse the courses in Berkeley as well. Here, just give you a timeline. Once you admitted to our program, we'll start help you with the course planning. Yeah. So like right now, it's a season that we reach out to students. For the student who got admitted to spring, we will send out the course preference form. This time we're a little bit delayed, so we're probably sending out that this month, and we'll get the confirmed information and send that out by the end of November. And January, student will start register their class, and the semester will start in May. And the same thing if for fall, then we will start in May, and then the semester will start in late August. So how to apply? First, I want to cover the process. So first, we will receive your application. Please check with NTHU for the application deadline. And then once we review your application and think you're qualified, then we'll schedule an interview with you. I think around like 2 to 4 weeks, then we will announce the result, and you can start applying for your I-20 and all the documents. And here is the program requirement. We currently kind of require students to have at least 3.3 GPA, especially for the students who are applying to graduate school. This is particularly important. And then we also ask TOEFL 90 plus. Now we also accept Duolingo. Here are the scores and IELTS too. And personal statement, we ask for like a 1 page of personal statement just to get the idea why you want to join the program, what's your plan coming here, what's your motivation, and what do you want to do after you finish the program. But 1 page is sufficient, yeah. So this is our program tuition. Currently, a semester is $21,900. That cover like up to 15 units. If you come for a year, the unit is up to 27 units. And this is the currently like living cost estimation. A monthly is about like 2,100. So I mean, of course, the range could be really big, especially for like housing. Some people can live in an apartment for like $600, maybe share rooms, and like some people can rent a luxury apartment for a couple $1,000s. So living expense, this is just kind of a general idea. So once again, application deadline, just making sure checking with NTHU, and the tentative interview day for the coming year, for the fall 2023 cohort, we anticipate that we'll start doing the interview in around like mid-February. And the class portal for fall will probably start early August. This is our fall semester calendar time. So like fall semester will start August 16, 2023 and ends on December 15th. And this is the semester, spring semester, starts on January 9th and ends on May 10th. Here's just some testimony from our former students. They really think Globe kind of helped them get into their like dream graduate schools, and they like to experience the culture, and they're also participating in research opportunities and all that. And in the past, of course, we have a lot of students got into UC Berkeley grad school, but I think a lot of them got multiple offers, like even got into Stanford, Columbia, UT Austin, CM, like Carnegie Mellon, Boston University, etc. Okay, so I kind of conclude my presentation. Now I want to hand it over to Jiayang so he can kind of share a little bit about his experience. Yeah.
Hey, thank you. So I attend Globe at the last semester, spring 2022, and I majored in nuclear engineering. It was a very fantastic experience for me because this is like my first time to study abroad, and I was dreamed to like study my master's degree at the US or other countries, but you have to know that as a foreigner to study abroad, it's going to be very difficult at first if I want to like join other groups, studying and traveling around so many things together. But by attending Globe, giving a very good like opportunity to explore everything at my first semester here. I can travel around, I can try to learn things here, I can meet new people, make new friends here, and it really helped me to like fit in this the whole UC Berkeley, and help me also in when I was studying master here. I know a lot of sources and people here, so it gets me much more easier to pass through the difficult time first as a master student. So I think that the most thing I learned from Globe is that this is a really good opportunity to knowing the new environment, and you don't have any pressures at first to list new school because there's a lot of sources that can help you and peer advisor that can give you a lot of advice and help you through your difficult time first studying abroad. So I really appreciate that I have the chance to attend Globe last semester.
Okay, well, thank you, Jaya. Yeah, we're very happy to have you. And now he's back and to want to give back to other students as well. So really appreciate. Yeah, so I think I just have a few more slides. Yeah, so this is another alumni story. So I will share the presentation, and Jason is also from NTHU as well. He was the first student from NTHU. This is another alumni, Zeyuan. He joined Globe in 2018 and then got into master program, and now he's engineering at Oracle. And here is our contact information. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it here and see if you have any questions. So I'm gonna open up the floor to everyone. Thank you.
Thank you， 谢谢那个 Olivia。那我们有学先问，我们交给张同学。
好，
张同学有来，请说。
好，不好意思，几点我想确认一下，就是可以再说明一次 personal statement 里面要包含什么吗？要包含动机，还要包含以外的东西吗？
就是说你为什么想要加入这个 program， 然后还有你。好像有点像 study plan， 就是说你来你想要做些什么，对，就是让我们可以多了解你一点，
然后全部内容都是在一页里面完成。
对。
OK， 还有另外一点是我只是有点好奇，就是你们会比较倾向于怎么样特质的学生呢？因为我在写 personal statement 的时候，有听到很多人说，最好能同时结合学校的特性跟自己的特质，这样子可能会比较好。可是我其实个人也对 UCB 不太了解，所以如果能分享一下的话，会帮助很大。
就是我觉得就是说，我们会希望就是参加 program 学生，本身就像我刚刚说的是比较 open-minded 的，因为在美国，特别在 Berkeley， 或许家长等一下也可以 share 一点，就是 Berkeley 它是一个非常liberal， 就是非常自由、非常开放，然后很 inclusive， 就是很能够容纳就是各种不同声音的地方，所以你在这里你会遇到各式各样跟你背景、立场、种族各方面都不一样的人，然后我觉得就是带一个开放的心，来 experience 这个 study abroad 这个 experience 在 Berkeley， 我觉得你会 get most out of it。那going back to 那个 personal statement 的话，我觉得你就是让我们多了解你吧，知道你的想法，然后知道你想要做些什么，然后当然就是说，我觉得我们可能也会想要知道你未来的规划是什么，这样子。对，我不知道有没有回答到你的问题。
有，谢谢。
好，不客气。
谢谢 Olivia 跟张同学。那我这边先补充一个资讯，再询问 Olivia。第一个是我们其实今年也开始开了那个 Physics 跟 Chemistry， 就是理学院的部分，但可能它不会放在那个 Global Engineering， 因为在Berkeley 那边的学院结构跟我们不太一样，所以现场如果有理学院的同学不要太紧张，刚刚那张表上没有，就是这两个 program 也是可以申请的。对，
好像program 的 tuition 还有我想 requirement 都是差不多的。对，
好，那我想请问一个那个 graduation school application workshops 好像是一个比较新的项目嘛，或者我以前没有留意到。那我比较好奇是spring semester 入学的同学，就现在其实已经确认录取的同学是可以参与的吗？因为他们人这个时间还不会出现在美国。
对，之前有很多学生也有问过我这个问题，然后这可能因为嘉阳他算是主办人之一，所以我可能会再讨论，因为基本上就是这个活动它是现场的 in person 的，
没问题。但
是我相信他们会整理一些 online 的 slides 的 information， 那这些应该是可以 share 给admit 的学生这样子。对，
感谢您。好，张同学，麻烦您。
我吗？
对。
不好意思，就是还有另外一点事情，我只是想确认一下，如果到时候 undergraduate 的1年的计划读完之后，如果有兵役要回来的话，那在申请 graduate 的时候，是 graduate 过程就要声明这件事情，还是申请完再声明这件事情，然后就可以延后入学了呢？
这是一个很好的问题。就是之前我想可能就是说到底你会不会回来服兵役或者是什么，可能这不会是决定你会不会被录取的一个关键。所以我想很多的学生他可能是收到录取通知之后再向学校申请。那我不知道嘉阳有没有这方面的经验？
就我了解是能不能延迟入学，必须要看各个院系他愿不愿意让延迟入学。所以你在申请之前，我建议就先问好，不然等到你申请上了，他不让你延迟入学的话，就有可能你的那个 offer 就最后就失效。所以如果你最后想要回去的话，建议在申请之前就先打听好这件事情，或跟院系确认。我知道我同一届有一个材料系的男生，他有成功跟对方确认，跟材料系确认过他可以 defer， 所以他今年参加完 Globe， 然后他现在在台湾准备当兵，然后明年8月会再回来上课，这样。
对，他已经被录取了。对，谢谢嘉阳。对，那可能如果依照各个学院各个 department program 不一样的情形的话，那你可能还是 reach out。但是如果你人在这里的话，你就可以直接去系所询问，这样就可以了。
好，谢谢。
不会。
庄同学。
你好，我是理学院的学生，所以刚刚有提到，就是我想知道，所以如果我申请的话，也是一样会申请到 engineering 的 program 里面，还是有不同？
应该只有数学系是走到engineering。
对。但是因为我有帮忙就是 making connection， 就是所以Audrey 这边他是知道，如果你是要申请物理的或者是要申请 chemistry 的话，跟你们办公室联系都是可以的。
好，了解，谢谢。
詹同学，再麻烦您。
不好意思，请问一下，就我是理学院的学生，但是如果我以后有辅修材料系的话，那么我可以去申请材料系的研究所吗？还是说我一样只能申请本科系的研究所，或是学硕计划？
这个部分吗？this is a good question， 但是我没有办法给你一个明确的答复。如果其实你可以写信给我，对，因为我们的另外一个 director 他本身就在材料系嘛，所以可以帮你就是询问这方面，他可能可以稍微 review 一下这样子。我知道很多 chemistry 的学生都进材料系，对。
好，了解。
我这边补充一下，其实申请应该都是可以申请的，但会不会收，可能老师们还是要看一下 personality， 还有你的 publication， 还有你的研究兴趣。那我们过去的 program 里也有电机转资工申请的同学，或者是生科那个双专长在资工的同学，所以申请是基本上都会让同学们有多重的选择。那最后能不能录取，可能还是要看同学的特质跟表现。
对，就是我也想补充一下，确实有很多学生，这在科系上面是任何人都可以 都可以报名的，对，只是这个他当然会有一些他会 look into 的一些条件这样子，所以会不会被 accept 是另外一件事情，但是任何人都可以转系就是 apply， 对，但是据我所知，就是 Berkeley 好像你只能 apply 一个 program。就是你可能没有办法同时，假设你是 chemistry 的学生，你没有办法同时 apply chemistry 的 master 跟 material science 的 master， 应该是没有办法的。
哦，好了解。
好的，范同学。
老师好，我想请问一下，就是如果我参加这个学硕计划，然后就是到最后想要申请 Berkeley 的研究所的话，那因为现在好像没有办法说给一个保证说一定会有这个硕士的这个 degree。那我想请问一下老师，是这个硕士被录取的标准是说就是如果说要帮助录取硕士的话，是说我应该多去找一些实验室的教授吗？还是说我应该多做一些研究相关的事情这样子，然后增加录取率吗？这样子。
对啊，当然就是这些东西都一定会增加你被录取的可能性。那我觉得可能你在这边，然后你拿课，然后对教授更熟悉，还有因为我觉得 master 或许家长可以补充吧，我就以 PhD 来说的话，你必须要很 specific making sure that 你做的 research 的内容，或者是你想要做 research 的内容是现在 faculty 有办法或是他们有兴趣的。那如果没有相关的话UC Berkeley 也未必是最好的选择。Master 的话，家长你要补充一下。
我觉得要增加 Master 的录取几率的话，因为 Master 申请人很多，第一个当然就是成绩要先变好，GPA 要够高，然后英文检定成绩要够。那再来出国后能做的第一个就是多上课，多去 office hour 跟教授认识，有机会拿到推荐信的话，绝对是很大的加分。然后教授认识你的话，之后在 review 你的 application 的时候，也会对你有比较好的印象，那这也会增加你被录取的机会。所以我觉得参加这个计划最好的地方是你有机会跟这边的 faculty 有接触，然后得到更多的资源，绝对会比在台湾申请来说再更有优势一点。
对，因为其实 faculty 他会最好就是他如果有一点认识你的话，他也可以知道你适不适合。但是另外一点我要提就是说我们的 program 的 requirement 基本上也是根据就是我们 master program 招生的 requirement， 所以 that's why 我们有这个 GPA 要 3.3 以上作为一个评选的标准这样子。当然除此之外英文的程度也是要求之一嘛，对，还有当然然后你过来这边就像家长说的，你会有很多可以接触到 faculty 的机会，甚至有办法就是跟 faculty 一起做研究，像去年跟嘉阳一起去的一个同学在机械系，他现在就在林立伟老师的实验室做研究，对。OK
好的，谢谢。我们还有同学有疑问吗？
那个不好意思，
请说。
那个好奇问一下，就是嘉阳学长当初在申请的时候 GPA 大概是多少啊？虽然底线是 3.3， 但是是不是至少要 4.1 以上才会够？
我觉得 GPA 这件事情很看系。如果你在很竞争的系，譬如说电机或是资工的话，那这边是4制啊，然后4制的话就可能要 3.78 以上，但这件事不是绝对，因为如果你在参加这个计划，然后教授认识你，就算你的 GPA 再低一点，通常也会有机会被录取。然后我自己的 GPA 也没有到那么高，我如果用 4.3 制的话，我算起来应该没有超过4，但是我申请 Nuclear Engineering， 但是我有被录取，所以我觉得对于 GPA 这件事情，参加了这个计划，我自己不会到太担心，通常门槛有过，然后不要太难看都可以。
我补充一下，我们之前收件的时候，因为我这里看得到全院的资料啦，那全校的资料，那 GPA 确实是你有过门槛就好。那其实我觉得同学如果 GPA 已经到超过4或3.8、3.9这种程度，其实我觉得同学也不用非常担心，因为就算你这个学硕计划因故没有录取，你也是可以自己申请 Berkeley 的 MA， 这件事情也是可以发生的。那 GPA 这件事情，我们之前在一些申请工作坊的时候，也有同学跟我反映说，那他被刷掉了，那原因是什么？可是我这里去看我这里收到的名册，我是没有收到那位同学的资料，所以他可能在系跟院就被刷掉，所以这件事情就会回归到说，那你能不能够说服你的系、说服你的院来推荐你？所以我个人看到最后我们这里会送上来比较多的同学对于他的课程规划，然后或是他大学的时候参加的专题或是写报告的课程都是很完善的，那 GPA 反而就是有过门槛的都 OK， 那甚至是差一点点的，那系所或者是老师们早期会就是比较希望说可以做通融，所以维持 3.3 就是一个不用太紧张的事情。对，
了解。
那我们
还有什么问题吗？
问题吗？请说，当同学。
不好意思，那我想请问一下，如果要做研究相关的事情的话，要怎么 reach out 的呢？有什么办法去就是进行这件事情？
您说在申请前吗？
申请后。
申请后，所以是直到 Berkeley 之后。
对，到 Berkeley 之后，因为像学长就有说，不是有另外一位机械系同学有做就跟教授做研究的样子嘛？那这件事情怎么发生？他是要怎么样去进行的？其实我有点好奇。
就是基本上因为人要过来这嘛，所以其实我觉得你要Berkeley 的 faculty 人基本上都非常好，然后他们只要可以帮忙的地方，他们很少会拒绝学生，这是我的 impression。当然，资工或者是什么，他们可能比较 impacted， 但是其他的像机械啊、材料啊什么的，基本上教授都是还蛮愿意，就是给 undergrad student， 不管你是 visiting student 或者是原本在degree seeking student， 他们都蛮愿意给机会。那我们通常会建议学生，就是说他们一旦被录取之后，他们就可以开始找，譬如说5到6个 faculty 他们有兴趣的，然后我们也会提供就是 email 的 template， 就是说你要怎么做自我介绍啊，然后怎么样附加自己的 CV 啊什么的，然后跟教授做接触。那当然因为教授有时候他很忙碌嘛，所以他未必会在这段时间回你，那但是你人来到 Berkeley 之后，你也可以去敲门，就像刚刚嘉阳说几乎每个professor 都有他的 office hour， 然后都是 open door 的，所以你就去 schedule a time， 或者是你看到他 office hour， 你就去敲他的门，然后就有可能会进他的实验室。像我们之前有一个学生，他虽然是资工的，但是他也是就是跟教授联络啊，但是我是想说，可能你要多找几个教授，那他就是找到一个教授，在 computer science， 然后好像他后来Globe 毕业之后，后来就拿到 PhD， computer science 的 PhD 被录取这样子，对，所以我是觉得可能所以要就是自己要 reach out 这样子，但是我们可以 support 你在这方面。
感谢 Olivia。
谢谢。然后不好意思，我还有另外一个问题，对不起，就是在课程规划的部分，因为我在查课的时候发现一件事情，就是因为基础课程本系基础课程我基本上已经在台湾修完了，所以如果要到 Berkeley 去修不一样，就是去修更深入的课程，可是我发现会有挡修的问题。那请问一下要怎么处理呢？
你说不能转换学分，是这个意思吗？挡修是什么？
是指说你可能要修一门课，你前面要先修过哪一门课这样子。那如果是交换学生的身份 ，UCB 会承认我们清华修过的这些学分吗？
所以就是 core， 就你的意思说， 他说可能要修某一个，可是你没有嘛？就是这个是你可以跟教授讨论的。就譬如说，他有的课是有 A 跟 B， 那他可能 fall semester 有 A， 然后第二个 semester 有 B， 可是你可能没有上过 A， 可是你就要拿 B。但是如果你觉得他这个是有点，他不会去看，他不会去看你上过哪些课，但是你自己要知道你有没有办法上那些课。那如果你不太确定的话，你可以reach out to instructor， 然后跟他 making sure 说，我在台湾的时候我有上过这些课，然后课里面有教这些内容，那你觉得我有没有办法上这个课？因为老师基本上是不会 check 你有没有 prerequisite， 但是因为我有遇过状况，就是学生真的就被 fail 了，对，所以这个就是你自己要做好这个功课，这样子，对。
基本上课开不开加签，然后有没有前导课的必修，可能还是看到老师跟你自己能不能够完成为主，这样。
对。
好的，那我问一个比较直观的问题，就是在那个我们 fall semester 的甄选啊，我们现在先暂定1月初截止，这样是 OK 的吗？跟去年差不多的时间。
OK。
对，您这边安排那个面试后续是没有问题的。
对，
差不多时间。好的，那我时间你定下来，再跟同学做 announcement。
好，那还有什么问题吗？那如果有任何问题，就是欢迎写信到 Globe 的 email。
对，没有问题，太感谢了。然后我们的时间，那简报是您之后再提供给我。
对，我可能再整理一下，然后看下周我再寄给你，这样。
好，那我可能如果之后有同学问的话，我简报是可以直接给他们的吗？
对。
好，那我明白了。
好，谢谢 Audrey， 谢谢嘉阳，
对，感谢大
家，还有各位同学，对，
谢谢大家加班，要早起。对，好，那有疑问的话，后续大家应该在清大全球事务处万宏馆这个会议室找得到我，那就是也希望大家申请顺利，那我们甄选的时程会尽快告诉大家。好，感谢各位。
OK， 好，
谢谢 Olivia， 谢谢嘉阳，
拜拜，
谢谢，拜拜。